Hey guys, in this video I'm going to try to answer some questions which were asked on the last video about building my Gullwing door. The questions were about the hinges, and I didn't explain really well how the hinges were mounted to the body instead of to the door. You have seen the hinges that were mounted to the door, which were these. But I didn't discuss the hinges I've put on the inside of the drip rail, which are these. If this part of the hinge is going on the inside of the door, this part of the hinge will be on the underside of the drip rail. When the hinge is mounted completely, it will look something like this, right here on the door, and this will be on the inside. This black line is a measurement you take from the outside of the drip rail to the inside to the body. This measurement of the black line will determine how far your door is coming outside or inside to the vehicle. You want to take this measurement as close as possible to make sure your body lines are all aligned. So this is how the hinge is supposed to be if it's inside the door. I'm going to show you the top hinge right now. As you can see, this is the inside part of the hinge, which is now approximately like this. As you can see, what the black line is, that's where you should cut the hinge on the top part of the body. It's important to know that if you weld in the top part of the hinge to the drip rail, there will be a gap between the hinge and the drip rail. And I'll show you that on the back side of the vehicle. We're now at the back of the van, but the drip rail here is exactly the same as the one at the slider door. So when you put the hinge to the body, you can see underneath the drip rail there will be a gap. It's important you fill that gap with a piece of metal, or if you cut off this part you can use it to fill up the gap. If you don't fill up the gap, there's a chance your hinge will bend downward under load. I hope this answered all your questions, and if you still have some questions, feel free to ask them down below. I'll see you in the next video.